Were you celebrating your playoff clinching victory?
Well, it's funny, I didn't know it, but my coaches knew. When I was walking in, I think Longo and Legs both grabbed me and said, "Hey, we made the playoffs." So.
Hey Doc, we've seen this with Jeff before, but it's starting to become less and less of a surprise when he's able to have these kind of games. I mean, what have you seen from him over the last?
I just think he's being aggressive. He's becoming more efficient. You know, I think one part of his game that's opening up, he's starting to make the elbow shots. You know, early in his career, even most of this year, basically if it was either corners or to the basket, and now he's starting to make those shots on the elbows, which have been very good for us. And I think he's aggressive, but he's also being patient as well. I think him and Paul are trying to figure each other out and who has the matchup. We don't know going into the game who they're going to put if there's a small guard on. And so you have to figure that out. It didn't take long. And then we don't want to get stuck on one side. But overall, I like the way he's playing.
Do you think that
2-3 with Paul and Jeff together? Do you like that dynamic with Paul and Jeff?
I do. It's amazing. We've practiced it all year, but Jeff just wasn't ready, honestly, for defensively. So I do like that lineup, though.
Do you think that reflects the takeover is now consistent?
Yeah, I just think he's playing now. I don't think he worries anymore about who's on the floor with him or anything like that. I do think that takes time, though, when you're playing with Paul and Kevin and Rondo early in the year. I think that's hard, You see those three guys, and you tend to think, should I be aggressive? We still want him to push the ball more. And when he rebounds, he did it the one time. It was a big play for us. I think we had 4 or 5 more. We thought he could have done it. And so we got to work on that. But overall, he's been great for us.
Doc, there are games you come in, you're going to be mismatched on the inside, rebounding and whatnot. Is this one of those games where you just write it off to?
Well, listen, they had 25 offensive rebounds. The fact we won a game when a team had, was it 25?
5, yes.
25 offensive rebounds. They had 22 more shots than us, and they had more free throws than us. When you just look at those numbers,
you wonder how you won?
We shot the hell out of the ball. We were over 50%, and they didn't shoot the ball very well. They shot 37%, so that's why we won. It's funny. Defensively, you could make a case that we had an unbelievable defensive night. They took 22 more shots than you did, and you still outscored them. That means you had to do a lot of good things defensively, and then offensively you have to be too efficient, and we were.
Is that just simply needing Garnett back, or is there something you can do to prevent those numbers?
Well, we do need Kevin back because it moves one big over. We become more efficient defensively, which cuts down some of the penetration that is happening and the rotations, and guys are in the right spots. But you can't chalk up 25 for Kevin. That was just we were a bad rebounding team tonight, and they were very good.
What was the difference in the second quarter, besides rebounding, that allowed you guys to get back?
We went zone, and it changed the game for us because, first of all, it allows us to stay small, which we start scoring, and then it's tough. You have to match up. If you're not scoring with your big lineup and we're small, and we're scoring every time down, then something has to give. And it gave. They went small. And to me, that was the difference. I thought Jordan had a great quarter in the second quarter with his passing off the floppy stuff. I thought he did a nice job. Terrence was terrific. I think Terrence is playing just terrific basketball for us right now. He's kind of taken hold of his position. He understands that he's a point guard, maybe for the first time in his life, and he wants to be that, and it's been good for us.